Perhaps you feel you were born in the wrong place, at the wrong time. No matter where you go or whom you meet, it seems your deepest thoughts and boldest ideas just don't fit into the world around you. For chosen ones, feeling out of place is not uncommon. It often means you're simply misunderstood by those around you. But what if I told you that what makes you different is not just a barrier, but actually a hidden superpower waiting to be unleashed? How is that possible, you might wonder? History is filled with visionaries who were once sidelined as misfits and eccentrics, their groundbreaking ideas too bold for the times. Yet, it was precisely this outsider status that empowered them to rewrite the rules and lead revolutions in thought and innovation. It's time we dive into the profound paradox of being misunderstood. We'll discover that being an outlier isn't about enduring rejection. It's about embracing it as a catalyst for creativity that propels you beyond conventional limits. When the world tries to box you in, remember, it's the pioneers, the nonconformists, who reshape those boxes and redefine what's possible. Join me, my fellow chosen ones, as we explore how the very aspects of yourself that seem out of sync with the world can be the keys to unlocking extraordinary achievements. If you've ever felt that your unique perspective was more of a curse than a blessing, this journey will reveal how those misunderstood elements of your character hold the power to elevate you to new heights. Let's discover together how what makes you different can become your greatest strength. Part 1. Why are chosen ones misunderstood? First, let's delve into what it truly means to be misunderstood. At its core, being misunderstood might seem like a communication failure, a simple mismatch between what is said and what is comprehended. However, it often goes deeper than mere words not aligning. It's about the essence of ideas, emotions, and intentions that others fail to grasp. Is the misunderstanding due to a lack of clarity in expression, or is it because your thoughts and actions contain depths that go unrecognized by those around you? To truly decode being misunderstood, we need to explore both sides. On one hand, there can indeed be gaps in how effectively we communicate our inner thoughts and visions. On the other, and perhaps more profoundly, being misunderstood can stem from possessing qualities and insights that are so unique that they are hard for others to relate to or appreciate without deeper reflection or explanation. These attributes might include unconventional thinking, novel approaches to problem solving, or even rare talents that don't fit neatly into the standard expectations of society or our immediate environments. Now, consider how these very traits that lead to you being misunderstood are also the ones that make you uniquely capable and creative. Think about a time when your ideas were initially dismissed or your actions were misinterpreted. Reflect on the impact of these instances. Did they discourage you, or did they drive you to further hone and assert your unique perspectives? Often, the traits that set us apart are the same ones that, when fully embraced and utilized, can lead to innovation and extraordinary accomplishments. These misunderstood parts of your character are not just quirks to be masked or smoothed over, but are integral components of your creative and intellectual arsenal. For example, a tendency towards daydreaming, often viewed as a lack of focus, can actually be a powerful tool for creative thinking and visioning future possibilities. Or consider the trait of stubbornness, which can be problematic in some contexts, but also indicates a strong commitment to one's values and goals, a trait that can drive significant personal and societal change when channeled appropriately. By embracing these aspects of yourself, you can begin to transform what others see as weaknesses into undeniable strengths. This isn't about convincing everyone to understand or accept you, but about appreciating the value of your unique qualities and leveraging them to carve out a niche where you can truly excel. Understanding and redefining the narrative around being misunderstood can liberate you from the constraints of conventional expectations and allow you to live more authentically and creatively. Each misunderstood trait holds a hidden layer of potential waiting to be unlocked and utilized. Recognizing this can empower you to not only navigate, but also celebrate the complexity of your individuality, in a world that often champions simplicity and conformity. Part 2. Lessons from misunderstood geniuses. Now, let's draw lessons from geniuses who were once misunderstood, focusing on how their initially rejected ideas paved the way for breakthrough innovations. This journey into the lives of these pioneers will help us understand how what is often perceived as out of place could actually be just ahead of its time. Galileo Galilei is one of the most striking examples of this phenomenon. Advocating the heliocentric theory that the Earth orbits the Sun, Galileo faced severe opposition and was subjected to house arrest by the Inquisition. Despite this, his unwavering commitment to his discoveries changed the course of astronomy and fundamentally altered humanity's understanding of our place in the universe. Galileo's story teaches us about the importance of perseverance and the impact of embracing truth, even when it contradicts established beliefs. Rosalind Franklin provides another profound lesson. Her X-ray diffraction images of DNA led to the discovery of the DNA double helix structure. Yet her contributions were initially overshadowed by her male colleagues who received a Nobel Prize for the discovery. Franklin's meticulous work and its eventual recognition highlight the resilience required in the face of professional and gender biases, underscoring the value of ensuring all contributors are acknowledged regardless of the initial oversight. Alan Turing, the father of modern computing, faced a similar lack of understanding during his lifetime. His concept of the universal machine, now recognized as the basis for the modern computer, was revolutionary. However, Turing's ideas about artificial intelligence and computing were so advanced that their full implications were not appreciated until long after his death. Turing's experiences remind us that groundbreaking ideas often require time to be fully understood and appreciated. Igor Stravinsky's premiere of The Rite of Spring in 1913 caused a riot due to its radical departure from musical norms at the time. This dramatic initial rejection was in stark contrast to the work's later recognition as one of the most influential musical works of the 20th century. Stravinsky's music challenges us to consider how radical creativity can lead to initial confusion and rejection, but eventually open new avenues for artistic expression. Reflecting on these stories, think about a time when your unique idea was initially rejected. Was it truly out of place, or could it have been just ahead of its time? Engage with this question and use it to analyze your own experiences. These geniuses' stories reveal a common theme. The most revolutionary ideas often face the greatest opposition initially. Their work disrupted the status quo, challenged existing knowledge, and ultimately reshaped entire fields. This pattern is not confined to historical figures. Many contemporary innovators also experience significant initial misunderstandings. Consider modern entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, whose projects, from electric cars to space travel, were initially viewed by many as unrealistic or unsustainable. Yet, persistence in the face of skepticism has been crucial to their eventual success. As you reflect on these narratives, think about how your own misunderstood ideas could potentially redefine existing norms and introduce new ways of thinking. How could your insights today influence tomorrow's standards? Engage with these questions to not only find solace in the struggles of those who came before you, but also to identify how you might leverage your own misunderstood ideas for future success. By understanding that being misunderstood can be a marker of innovative potential, you can more confidently navigate the challenges that come with introducing new ideas to a world that may not yet be ready to accept them. Part 3. Transformative strategies. Harnessing misunderstanding effectively requires strategic thinking and deliberate action. Transforming skepticism into a catalyst for innovation isn't just about enduring rejection. It's about actively leveraging it to your advantage. Here are 3 transformative strategies, complete with actionable steps, that you can start implementing today to reshape how your ideas are received and to foster a culture that values innovation. Strategy 1. Reframe your narrative. The first strategy is to reframe how your ideas are presented to better connect with your audience's needs and perspectives. Misunderstandings often arise not just from the ideas themselves, but from how they are communicated. Step 1. Identify the misunderstanding. Start by pinpointing exactly where the disconnect happens. What aspect of your idea is most frequently misunderstood? Is it the concept itself, its implications, or its application? Step 2. Adjust your messaging. Tailor your communication based on your audience. Use analogies, metaphors, and simple explanations that relate directly to familiar concepts. Make your idea accessible by linking it to known entities or successful precedents. Step 3. Engage and educate. Create opportunities for dialogue. Workshops, presentations, and informal discussions can help clarify your ideas and address doubts in real time, turning passive receivers into active participants in the development process. Strategy 2. Build strategic alliances. Next, focus on building alliances with influencers within your industry who can lend credibility and support to your ideas. These key individuals can act as ambassadors, helping bridge the gap between you and larger groups or decision makers. Step 1. Identify potential allies. Look for individuals who have a history of embracing innovative ideas or who have experienced being misunderstood themselves. These are the people most likely to appreciate the value of what you're proposing. Step 2. Cultivate relationships. Connect with these allies on a personal level, attend the same industry events, engage with their content online, and find opportunities for collaboration that provide mutual benefits. Step 3. Leverage your network. Once you have built a strong network of supporters, use it to amplify your ideas. Collaborate on projects, co-author publications, or co-host events that showcase your innovations to a wider audience. Strategy 3. Iterate based on feedback. Innovation is a process, not a one-time event. Use feedback, even negative feedback, as a valuable tool for refining your ideas and making them more robust. Step 1. Solicit constructive criticism. Actively seek out feedback from a diverse range of perspectives, especially from critics. Understanding their objections can provide crucial insights into how you can improve your idea. Step 2. Analyze and adapt. Don't just collect feedback. Analyze it to find patterns or recurring themes. Use this information to make informed adjustments to your idea, approach, or presentation. Step 3. Test and refine. Implement changes on a small scale to test their impact. This iterative process not only improves your idea, but also demonstrates your commitment to making it as effective and understandable as possible. By implementing these strategies, you're not just defending against misunderstanding, you're actively shaping how your ideas evolve and how they are perceived. This proactive approach ensures that you're not merely reacting to skepticism, but are using it as a springboard for further innovation and success. Each step taken enhances your ability to communicate more effectively, build stronger networks, and refine your ideas into versions that not only resonate more with others, but also have greater potential for impact. Part 4. Building your tribe. Being misunderstood doesn't inevitably lead to solitude. In fact, it can be the catalyst for forming some of the most profound connections you'll ever experience. Imagine a network of individuals who don't just understand you, but celebrate the unique perspectives you bring. This is about building your tribe, a community where your so-called quirks aren't just accepted, but are actually the reasons you belong. Think about what you're truly seeking in a connection. Is it emotional support, intellectual engagement, or maybe a blend of both? Pinpointing exactly what you need from your relationships will help guide you to the right people. This isn't about fitting into an existing group, but finding or creating one that mirrors your values and aspirations. You might wonder, where do I find these like-minded individuals? It starts with looking in the right places: niche online forums, local clubs, or workshops that align with your interests are excellent starting points. Engage genuinely in these spaces. Share your ideas, respond to others, and be present. It's in these interactions that connections are formed. Once you start making connections, the next step is to cultivate them. Building a relationship is more than just exchanging contact information. It involves building trust and mutual respect. Listen as much as you talk. Offer help without expecting anything in return, and be open about your thoughts and feelings. These genuine interactions are the foundation of strong relationships. Consider also the importance of creating spaces where your tribe can thrive. This could be a physical meetup, an online chat group, or regular video calls. The format isn't as important as the consistency and the quality of interactions. These gatherings are opportunities to deepen bonds, collaborate on projects, or simply share experiences and insights. But as your tribe grows, keeping the essence of what brought you together becomes crucial. It's easy for groups to drift as they expand. That's why it's important to occasionally step back and evaluate whether the tribe still aligns with everyone's needs. Is the group fulfilling its purpose? Are members feeling valued and understood? Sometimes, a little adjustment in how you operate or the activities you engage in can reinvigorate the group's dynamics. To help you on this journey, I've come across a fantastic tool that I'll share with you. It helps identify potential tribe members based on shared traits and values, especially those that make you feel misunderstood. This tool can be a game changer in how quickly and accurately you can form connections that are meaningful and supportive. In building your tribe, remember that the goal is to create a space where every member, including you, can be their authentic self. This isn't just about finding a safe haven, it's about creating a launching pad for personal and collective growth. Here, being misunderstood is not a barrier, but a binding agent that brings together diverse individuals who might not fit the mold, but together can break it. In this community, your unique traits aren't just tolerated. They are the very reasons you are appreciated. Imagine the power of such a tribe where each member's misunderstood qualities are seen as invaluable. This is the kind of community that can foster incredible creativity and innovation, where every challenge is faced together and every victory is celebrated collectively. Part 5. Embracing and advancing. Embracing your misunderstood nature isn't just about coming to terms with who you are. It's about recognizing this uniqueness as your most significant asset. When you begin to see your differences as strengths rather than obstacles, you unlock a powerful path to personal and professional advancement. Imagine leveraging your unique traits in ways that not only bring inner satisfaction, but also propel you forward in life and career. These traits, which might have once caused you grief or made you feel isolated, are the very components that can make you stand out in a crowded field. The key is to channel these characteristics creatively and constructively. For example, consider how being perceived as an outsider due to your unconventional thinking could actually be a boon in fields that thrive on innovation, like technology or the arts. Your ability to see the world differently isn't just a personal quirk, it's a professional tool. In sectors that value innovation, your perspective can lead to breakthrough ideas and solutions that others might miss. Moreover, embracing what sets you apart can open doors to new opportunities. When you start owning your unique qualities, you naturally begin to attract like-minded individuals and opportunities that resonate with your authentic self. This alignment can lead to more fulfilling job offers, collaborations, and projects that are in harmony with your passions and strengths. Think about the power of networking when you're fully embracing your unique traits. Networking isn't just about exchanging business cards, it's about connecting on a level where people remember you for your distinctive qualities. In a world full of people trying to fit in, those who proudly stand out are the ones who leave a lasting impression. Also, consider the entrepreneurial opportunities that embracing your misunderstood nature can create. Many businesses, are founded on the principle of filling a gap in the market, often discovered by those who feel the gap most acutely. If you felt misunderstood, chances are others have too, and they could be looking for the solutions you can offer. This could be the perfect catalyst for starting a new venture that addresses underserved needs. In addition to professional advancement, embracing your misunderstood traits can lead to significant personal growth. It encourages resilience, as you're no longer swayed by every critique or attempt to fit you into a conventional box. It fosters a sense of self-acceptance that is liberating and empowering, allowing you to live more authentically. Through this journey, you might also inspire others who feel similarly misunderstood. Sharing your story, whether through social media, blogging, or speaking engagements, can help others see the value in their unique traits. This not only strengthens your personal brand, but also builds a community of individuals who support each other in their pursuit of authenticity and success. Ultimately, by embracing what sets you apart, you don't just navigate the world more effectively, you reshape it around your strengths. You transform your perceived liabilities into assets that not only open unexpected doors, but also pave new roads for yourself and others. Embracing your misunderstood nature isn't just about making peace with who you are. It's about celebrating it and turning it into a foundation for extraordinary achievements. We've truly turned misunderstanding on its head today. Remember, each time you find yourself misunderstood, it's not just an obstacle. It's an opportunity to redefine who you are and what you stand for. These moments are not merely challenges. They are invitations to unleash your true potential and to show the world a strength it might not have been ready to appreciate. Take a moment this week to reflect on one aspect of yourself that is frequently misunderstood. Ask yourself how you can transform this trait into a formidable asset. Is it your unconventional thinking, your unique approach to problem solving, or perhaps your distinct way of communicating? Whatever it is, consider how you can leverage this quality to forge ahead in ways others might not have imagined possible. Join our community of chosen ones by subscribing and dive into a world where being different is your greatest strength. Share your story of transformation in the comments below and connect with others who are turning their misunderstandings into badges of honor. Looking ahead, we'll continue to tackle the unique challenges that set us apart. What challenge do you want us to explore next? Your input is invaluable as we build this series together. Let us know in the comments or through our social media channels. Stay tuned and remember, being misunderstood is not a limitation. It's the beginning of your greatest advantage. Take care.